Hello everyone. Hi, good evening. Today we are here and we will be talking about some really exciting things. I think all of you will like it because it's food, okay? I mean, everyone loves to eat, and as you can see, we are all dressed in Christmas hats because now it's the Christmas period. And speaking of Christmas, we will be giving you many Christmas gifts this season, and all you have to do is to stay tuned to our live stream here on Nearby. And with that, have you actually liked and shared the stream? Because today we'll be giving away very attractive prizes. I mean, look at what we have here, okay? We actually have a three pieces pen over here, and it's made of aluminum right here. So
It's very pretty.
yes, and that is worth $139. Okay, so we'll be giving that away to one lucky winner this evening. So please go ahead, like and share, tag your friends, ask them to join us at the stream tonight. And yes, we are starting slightly earlier than our usual streams. We will be starting right now, and we are going to kickstart the very festive Christmas season. So without further ado, let me introduce who we have for tonight's stream. So I have got Angela with me, who is actually a mom.
Hi. Hello again.
Yes, so some of you may have seen her previously in our streams. She's a mummy. Actually, she's a stay-home mom. So she bakes and cooks very regularly for her baby. And her baby is only 11 months old.
Yes, 11 months.
Yeah.
Pretty much like once very soon.
Yes, and I even heard from Angela that she cooks very delicious meals. I mean, cookies, pancakes for baby. Wow! I always tell her baby must be very lucky.
Yeah, he really eats a lot. He enjoys my cooking, so I also feel like more incentivized to cook for him.
Wow, and he's only 11 months old. He must, I think when he grows up, right, he must be a very picky eater. Having eaten your food.
No, he better be a foodie though. Join me for all my foodie adventures.
That's a good one. That's a good one. And also, of course, we have Catherine here with us this evening. So she's actually the brand expert from EF. Okay, so EF is a kitchen home appliances brand. And maybe Catherine, you can share with us more about EF, because I think many of us here may not know of EF or what is it all about.
EF is a local brand, so we have been around for over 20 years, established in year 2000. So we sell hot hood oven, microwave, chest freezer, and also freestanding cooker. So as you can see, we have the solution for all your kitchen appliances needs.
Yes. Wow, so apparently you have a huge range of products. I mean, microwave, ovens, hobs and hoods.
Yeah, it's like the kitchen is all covered by EF already.
Yeah, and I think Angela and I were here earlier and we saw that the designs are actually very sleek and modern.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely suits modern families like yourself.
Yeah, like people like to go monochrome. They have something special in store for you. So you just remember to stay tuned and check it out later.
Yeah, speaking of staying tuned, right, we'll be having a giveaway tonight. And all you have to do is to tell us the number of centers that you spot in the stream tonight. So we do have Santa Clauses pasted all over, and it comes with the Nearby logo. Okay, so tell us the number of Santa Clauses that you spot tonight. PM us the answer, and you can stand to win a 3 pieces aluminum set worth $139. Yes, I see Janelle Woon saying she has liked and shared. Thank you, Janelle. So we will be talking a little bit about our very first product of the evening, and that will actually be an oven. Okay, so it's going to be very exciting because Angela will be sharing with us some of her bakes that she has for her baby. Maybe we can take a look at that now. We can take a look at her bakes. So perhaps let's take a look at the roasted pumpkin. Yeah, can we have the roasted pumpkin image, please? Yeah, so Angela, can you share with us a little bit about, how do you actually conceptualize these products of food? Not product, but food, food for your baby. Like how do you actually even come out with this?
My baby, I decided to let him do baby-led weaning. So it's about, they pick up the food on their own, they feed themselves instead of the traditional way of weaning whereby, you feed them porridge, you basically spoon feed them all the way. So for baby-led weaning, I experiment with different ingredients, different recipes. So for this, I actually did I cut up the pumpkin into strips, easy for him to hold. I put him in the oven. I put some seasonings first, then I put it in the oven, let it bake for about half an hour or so.
Wow.
Then I feed it to him. It's soft enough for him to actually eat without choking.
Right, but you know
Yeah.
the picture here. So this was actually baked by Angela. I mean, it looks super delicious. I guess even for adults like ourselves, we also want to dabble it lah. I mean,
It's like pumpkin fries as well. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we can actually eat them.
right, but you mentioned it's soft in texture.
Mm.
However, it looks like a piece of cookie right here. So how do you actually achieve that?
So soft. I'll just have to bake it slightly longer. So it looks hard. It looks like
Yeah.
fries outside, but actually inside is soft. Just like
Really?
just like your potato fries. It's about the same thing. And if you
Right.
want to adapt it to an adult version, you just add salt. Because for baby, I just added herbs, garlic powder, and that's it. So no salt, no
Wow.
nothing. Yeah. So if you want
Wow.
to you want to cook for the family as well, just add some salt and pepper and you're good.
Right. Okay, this is really amazing. I mean, I don't think any of us, I mean, even for myself, I wouldn't have thought of making roasted pumpkin for a baby. Usually when we think of babies, we tend to think of porridge,
Porridge,
soupy
cereal,
stuff.
yeah. I decided to be a bit more adventurous with him, just let him, try all these things at a young age.
Nice. Wow, and he loves it.
He loves it. Yeah.
Wow.
And I get to eat his leftovers, that's the best thing.
Your husband gets to eat his leftovers too.
So, baby and adults can all eat the same food without compromising, and I don't have to spend more time just to cook something else for him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long do you take to prepare this roasted pumpkin dish? Is it called? How do you name it? Roasted pumpkin.
Roasted pumpkin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
About 45 minutes, including cutting and soaking the pumpkin
Okay.
and oven time.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
And Annette is saying she's gonna try it for her baby too.
Yeah, you should. It's really delicious and very nutritious for them.
And speaking of which, we also have another dish that you baked for your baby. So that's actually the sweet potato banana
Yes,
cookie. It's
Yeah.
a cookie, right?
it's a cookie.
Cookie. Why is it a cookie?
Is the image up yet?
Let's have the image up for the
Let me
sweet
show you
potato.
why it's a cookie.
Yeah. Okay. While waiting for the image, right? So what actually got you to create this dish or
Actually,
this? How do you call it? It's not really a dish.
It's a
Pastry.
bake. Yeah.
A bake. Yeah.
Okay. Firstly, also you think about the ingredients that you want your baby to try. So
Yeah.
sweet potato is also very nutritious.
Yes.
You want them to try it. So okay, how can I incorporate it into something for him? So I just googled sweet potato baby led weaning. Then after that, a few recipes will come out.
Right.
Then I decided, okay, I have bananas, I have sweet potato. Let's try this.
Yeah. So this is actually the sweet potato banana cookie. Is this hard as well?
So from the photo,
Crunchy.
you can see it looks like a cookie, a normal cookie,
Yeah.
but it's actually soft enough for them to bite into it. It's
Really?
not hard, it's not crunchy. Yeah, it's soft. So the ingredients like sweet potato and banana, oat flour, etc., they help this big hold its shape to make it seem like cookie and for the baby to pick it up without crumbling. But it's soft enough for them to bake, and that's the most important thing when it comes to babies, baby-led weaning.
Yeah, I think that's really important. I mean, you mentioned picking up without crumbling because babies maybe they tend to be, not so gentle with the
Yeah.
food. They may not pick
Pick
it
it
up.
up and start smashing, crushing it. Yeah.
And if it leaves crumbs around, it's also quite difficult for you to clean up.
Yeah, more
Wow.
mess for me.
Wow, it's really, really cool. And also on the note of bakes, right? We actually have an oven here with EF. And maybe Catherine, can you share with us a little bit more about this oven and how can Angela optimize it if she were to make so many yummy bakes for her baby?
Yes, of course. So we have here our 13 function oven.
Hmm.
This is a multi-function oven that comes with 13 functions. So as
13
Angela
functions.
mentioned before that she is very adventurous when it comes to cooking food for her baby.
Yes.
And also because you want to explore the different kind of cuisine and also the different kind of softening the food for your baby, I'm sure you'll be able to maximize the use of this oven. Since it comes with 13 functions, you can explore the most suitable setting that can help you to cook your dish to give you the best cooking result.
Oh.
So yeah, as you can see here, the outlook, right, it is full matte black and it comes with black stainless steel. So as just now we mentioned before, the monochrome style, now it's very popular to have a very modern kitchen concept So with this oven, it will surely beautify your whole kitchen as a statement piece by itself. And also it comes with a soft closing door. So once you kind of let it go, right, it doesn't bang
Wow,
Yeah.
this is so useful.
Yes, I think this can avoid any accidentally closing and then banging a loud sound, or like having a finger there, which can be quite
Yeah.
dangerous. So if you take a look inside, it has some baking accessories like this rotisserie that you can skewer, and then you can put a whole chicken inside due to its large cavity volume. So it's 73 liters, which is big.
73 liters.
Yes.
That's really huge, right?
Correct.
Angela?
It is.
You can actually fit the whole chicken or turkey inside. It also comes with this baking
Great
tray.
for Christmas.
Correct. Great for Christmas gathering. And also comes this baking tray,
Yep.
which I'm sure Angela would love to bake more cookies for.
Yeah. I can even roast things in there. Like roast my chicken with potatoes, vegetables.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think also because of the size of the oven, maybe Angela can resonate with the fact that perhaps you don't have to do it in a few batches, but you can just bake in one batch.
Exactly. Like for cookies, right? You want to make a lot of cookies. You don't
Yeah.
have to put your cookies outside. You can just put it all in one go. You don't have to take even more time to wait for everything to bake finish.
Maybe more time,
good.
more electricity if you do it in a few batches, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And then also it comes with this dip tray. So this is good for collecting the oil and the fats that will drip from the chicken down here. You can also use this to grill your meat. So these are the accessories that come with it. So yeah, let us go into the functions now. So firstly, you will turn on the oven here. As you can see, it's full sensor touch control. So it's very easy to select the functions. You don't have to worry about turning the knobs with your oily or dirty hands. And then as you can see here, we have shortcuts that are put here. Yeah.
Okay, so this is actually the touch sensor function, which is really cool because I think the last thing you want is to have to turn the knobs and then to keep a lookout on which direction are you turning.
Yes. So for this, right, you can just select easily. Like for this is the top and bottom heating,
Right.
and also full grill. These are the very common functions that are usually used in a typical household to do heating up and also grilling of your meat and also baking.
I see.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
some of the very special features of this 13 function oven is that you can do fermentation in it. So when you press on this, which is the fermentation function, it will automatically set it to 40 degrees, which is very great for experimenting fermenting of food. For example, kimchi, sourdough, and also even making yogurt out of milk. So instead of having to buy like a separate fermentation kit to do the sourdough, or you have to buy like a starter kit, right?
Yeah.
You can actually use this function. This oven is sufficient to provide the environment to do the fermentation. So I'm sure,
That's very convenient.
yeah, you
Like,
can do some bread making.
yeah.
Of sourdough.
Can explore sourdoughs because I mean when you go out to have brunch, they always serve you sourdough bread, right? You can do now make it at home in your oven. So convenient.
Speaking of sourdough, is this suitable for babies?
Babies can eat but not the hard crust. Probably the inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this can be done with this oven. So the one at your house, it can't produce sourdough.
No, it doesn't have this special fermentation feature.
I see.
Really unique.
Yes,
Wow.
the fermentation function is pretty unique for this oven
Yeah.
in the market.
Yeah.
And also next, let me share with you. So you can actually set like a time where you want the alarm to sound. So when you set the time, it can actually remind you to either check on your food to prevent burning.
Okay, that's very important.
Or you can just to get your attention when you walk away from the cooking.
to get your attention.
It will blink and sound at the time that you set. Yes.
Wow.
So next we also have this memory function.
Okay.
So let's say you have found the perfect setting for making your recipe that you made. For example, your pumpkin or your cookie that you mentioned.
Yes.
So you can actually select it when the program ends, and then this can save the same setting. It is a memory function. Yes. So you can save.
good.
You can actually save up to 4 memory functions.
Right.
And then if you happen to select the 5th one, it will overtake the first one.
Okay, it will override.
Yeah,
the
it will override.
first from
Correct.
the
So
first
you can save
memory.
up to 4. So once
Right.
you, as you mentioned, you're experimenting the best way to cook your food for your baby. If you found the perfect one, this will be a good way to save the setting so that you can produce the same cooking result the next time.
Right.
Yes.
This is a great feature because I always have to look through my phone. Where is that recipe? And then I get lost. So okay, this is really useful.
So you can actually jot down like C1 means like which recipe, and then you can just easily select it the next time.
And it's also about precision because when it comes to baking, you want the exact heat, the exact timing to get the same texture that you had before. So I think this is very useful as compared to what Angela said, checking through the phone, which function is for which setting. Right. And I see many comments coming in. For example, Patricia actually said she always wanted to learn baking, so maybe this oven would get her going. I think that's a really good point, Patricia, because this oven actually has 13 functions, right? And that's amazing compared to the normal ovens that we see out there that may be quite restricted in the number of functions available and the things that you can do.
So this oven also comes with a 3D heater fan that can evenly
3D
distribute the heat inside the oven so that it gives you an even cooking result and heat distribution.
Oh.
Yes.
So this is good if you want to say like roast a chicken or cook, cookies in like multiple trays. So the top tray won't be, burnt as compared to the bottom because everything is evenly distributed.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Especially for say frozen food, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to heat it up, but then you don't want the outside to be burned, whereas the inside is still cold. So with the fan, it can evenly distribute and ensure that the whole food will heat up evenly for a more even cooking result.
Okay, that's me all the time because when I tend to bake something, right, the top will be a bit chao and then inside is not cooked. So when I take it out and eat, I'm like, not nice.
So our oven also comes with 5 shelf positions. So you can
Did you say 5 shelf positions?
Yes.
What?
So you can, for example, if you want a higher bottom heating, you can put your tray to the lower level so that it produces a higher heating. And if you want a more browning of your chicken wing or etc., you can bring it up higher to the higher shelf so that it can get more high heating from the top.
Oh, cool. So can I, let's say if I'm baking halfway, open it and change the positions? Is that doable?
Yes, of course, you can open it halfway. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
And JJ is actually asking if there's a smaller size version or is it only one size for this oven?
For this oven, we only have this size, which is 73-liter capacity.
Right.
So yeah, I think the good thing is that you can actually cook for your whole family, or you can cook in a single batches, like we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
So especially for Christmas.
Yes.
I mean, although we only can have small gatherings right now, but if you want to cook a turkey, you want to cook a chicken, you don't have to worry whether can it fit in your oven or not. Yeah.
You can also bake for your family and friends and have it delivered to them.
Right. I think also one other point about having a big oven is the energy capacity, because we are worried that the oven is so big, how much energy will it take up?
So good news is that this oven comes with A+ efficiency. So it is very excellent in energy consumption, very energy saving. Yes. Even though you can explore so many different recipes with this 13 function oven, you don't have to worry about like high electricity bill because it's A10%.
Wow.
Yeah, so excellent.
Wow. I mean, that's a plus points because you don't have to bake it in different batches and you even have that A+% energy efficiency rating.
Yes.
So this gives you so much more savings. Wow, okay. And also Angela, right, because you are a mom, are there some concerns that you have maybe when it comes to safety?
Oh, yes. Ovens must have a child lock. Does this have a child lock function?
Yes, it does. So as you can see here, you just have to hold this button for 3 seconds.
Okay.
And you can see the lock icon has come on. So now it is in child lock.
Right.
So you don't have to worry that children accidentally turn on or adjust any setting.
Okay.
So to turn it off, you simply repeat by holding it for 3 seconds. And then the icon will turn off. So now you can adjust and cook as per normal.
Oh, okay.
So as we are on this button, so let me just share with you that this is actually the rapid heating button.
Rapid heating.
Yes, when you want to preheat your oven, you can select the function that you want and the temperature that you want, and then you can press this to start so that it will be preheating the oven to the desired temperature that you set, and then once it's ready, it will sound to beep. So then you can put in your food and it's ready to start cooking. It's very important step to preheat your oven so that your food is cooked evenly.
Yeah, I think that's true, because I think for some food, right, you actually need to preheat before it gets well cooked lah.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's
Correct.
also one very important function. And also speaking about safety, because I think the child is going to be quite small. So yeah, maybe Angela, you want to touch on this?
So because my house only has space for the oven to be placed at the bottom. And you know, when my son starts walking, he would definitely want to go and touch the oven. Is there any safety feature here that, you know, will allow him not to be burnt if he does go near to the oven?
Okay, so for this oven, it comes with an exterior cooling fan. So it will cool down the surface and ensure that the surface is not too hot. So
Right.
it helps in that sense. Yeah.
Okay.
And also the oven comes with a triple glazed glass door for easy cleaning. Let me show you here.
Okay.
So you can just press the release buttons over here to remove.
Oh, okay, that's very easy.
And then as you can see inside here that it's a triple glazed glass. So
Oh,
this little
okay.
So triple glazed glass door means that the heat will not be transferred out so easily.
it helps to contain the heat so that
Within
your
the
oven
oven.
compartment will stay heat. Will trap the heat. That's why it helps with energy efficiency and also ensuring the heat is consistent and the temperature inside the oven is consistent for
Right.
even heating.
Okay, that's very important. I mean, not only does it ensures that your food gets sufficient heating, it also prevents maybe a child from touching and getting burns on the outside.
That's very, very important because kids' hands are all over the place. So it's important that these features are included in this oven.
I think one more interesting function that comes with this oven is that it has a warm dish function. So sometimes if you want to plate your food or serve your food, you can actually put your empty dishes inside to warm it up. Because the warm dish or the warm plate, right, will help to elevate the flavors and the aroma of the food that you serve. So you can have a romantic dinner with your husband.
Secret trick: how I make the food more tasty. Warm dish.
And this can be done without a dishwasher, or what do you call it, the dish heater? Because I know some people actually have a specific device to heat up the dishes.
Then it's good that this itself comes with the function. So you just have one machine that you can do so many different things.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah, man, so many good things about the oven. I'm really very interested to, at least explore more.
Yeah.
And I think apart from the functions, right, I think one of the most critical features is whether it's easy to maintain. Yeah, right. I think Angela,
Yes.
speaking from experience,
Because I use the oven a lot, I need an oven that is easy for me to clean without taking too much time. So in terms of cleaning and maintenance, how would you advise me to clean my oven?
Yes, so after each use, you should let it cool down so that it doesn't burn your hand. And then you can use a wet cloth to wipe away any spills or any oil. If required, you can add a few drops of detergent to remove the greasiness of the interior. So depending
easy to clean.
Depending on how often you cook, if you find that your oven needs a thorough deep cleaning, maybe every 1 month or so, you can also do a deep cleaning. You can just apply a paste or baking soda, right, and all over the interior and the door area. Then you can just let it sit overnight when you go to sleep. Yeah,
that's very fast, free, and seamless.
Correct.
I mean, you literally can just leave it in, go and sleep, wake up next day, and it's clean.
Exactly.
Yeah, so the next morning, all you have to do is wipe away the paste and then maybe just ensure it's clean with a damp cloth. But of course, try to let it air to dry thoroughly before you close the oven door.
Okay. And maybe you can share with us, where is this made in?
This is so we are a local brand. This is made in China.
Oh,
I see,
okay, cool. But you're a local brand and you've been quite established in Singapore. I think EF has been around for quite some time. Yeah, so it's definitely of great quality. And we even have JJ saying that, wow, macam like eating in restaurant now.
Yeah, you can pretty much do all this with just an oven.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, like just now, Angela, you did mention that when you go to cafe, you can have sourdough. So you can actually do it at the comfort of your home when you do it yourself. And you can also customize and add in your favorite toppings and whatever, so that you can have your very own recipe.
Right.
So with this oven, you can definitely explore and bring out the chef in you.
Yes, that's right. So if you are looking, to wow your friends and family members this Christmas, it's time to check out this oven by EF, okay? And it's really very, I would say, value for money because it has so many functions and features that you can definitely check out. And moreover, they are a local brand, which means it's really stable in Singapore. If there are any things that you want to find out more, you can actually come back and check out with EF.
Yeah, EF also comes with 2 years warranty for our appliances.
Oh,
okay.
that's really nice.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's definitely good to know. Okay, so after talking so much about the oven, we'll be checking out some of the other products by EF. So let's move over to the next product. Yeah. So we will actually be talking about this right here, which is the hob. Yep. So maybe, okay, before we go into that, right? So when we found out that we were talking about a hob, I actually checked in with Angela what kind of hobs does she use. And she actually told me that she uses one gas hob and one induction hob.
Yes.
Okay, maybe you want to share with all of us why is that so? Yeah.
Well, because my husband and I were quite particular about the kind of things we want to cook.
Right.
We don't want to restrict ourselves to, like, okay, say if I get the induction hob, I can only cook things that are meant for induction.
Okay.
So
okay.
let's say if I want to use a wok, I want to fry rice, I want that wok here, I want to have the option to be able to use a gas hob.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So now over here we see two different kinds of hobs, I would say, although it's in one setting, but if you take a look closely, one is a circular shape, whereas one is in this like diamond-like shape. Maybe Catherine can share what are the differences between these two, and how does this work?
So this model we have here is the
Yeah.
EF Combi Hob. So it's a combination of induction as well as a ceramic or radiant hob. So when you want to, like what Angela you mentioned, you want to have the best of both worlds, this is a combination. So the difference is that for induction cooking, the hob will create an electromagnetic field that heats up the pan directly. So it doesn't, as compared to whereas for ceramic, right, it heats up the surface and then the heat will transfer to the pan. So in this case, it will be faster to heat up on the induction hob because it directly heats up the pan. And also the surface will remain cool to touch, whereas this one will be very hot to touch.
Okay.
Yes, and also you can reduce the heat loss and the energy loss because the heat directly transfers from up to the pan, the cookware itself.
Okay.
Yeah, as compared to this, it goes through a transfer of heat.
Right.
Yeah, so this is the difference. So if you want to cook something, let it boil very fast, you can actually use the induction, which can be slightly faster.
Yeah.
But the thing about induction hob is that you can only use induction cookware or induction pan. So for both of these, it has to be flat and level surface to sit properly on the hob surface.
I see.
Yeah, but then for this one, right, it has to come with either the induction logo, or you can do your own test at home by using a magnet to the bottom of the cookware to see if it attracts the magnet. Then yes, you can use it on the induction, provided it is flat and even. So sometimes we want to do maybe boiling of soup in our glassware or stoneware, right? You cannot do it here, but don't worry, because this is combi hob, you can simply use this zone to cook. Yes, because the ceramic, as long as it conducts heat, right, you'll be able, and it's flat, you can actually use it on the ceramic radiant zone to do the cooking.
Okay.
That's a good idea. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And speaking about pots and pans, right, I want to just give a shout out to all of you that are watching our stream right now, that we are giving away a 3-piece set of aluminium cookware. So it's a 3-piece set that is worth $139. So how to win this set right here? Haha, listen up, okay? All you have to do is to tag 5 friends in the stream this evening. Tag 5 friends and spot the number of Santa Clauses during the stream, okay? So the Santa Clauses are very easy to spot. They are very, I would say, colorful and vibrant, and every one of them comes with a nearby logo. So it's definitely identifiable. Tell us, PM us at the end of the stream, how many Santa Clauses have you spotted? And you can be one of the lucky winners to walk away with this 3-piece cookware set. And back to the hobs, okay, right here. It's a very, very exciting topic because this, unlike many other hobs out there, it's either gas or induction, but this actually has a combination of both. So there's an induction as well as a ceramic hob. Wow. Okay.
So yeah, as you can see on the outlook, right, it has a flat surface, so it is very easy to clean. You can just wipe across.
Yeah.
Yes, and also this comes with a bevel edge, as you can see, so it beautifies your kitchen and then it flushes nicely with your kitchen countertop.
That's right. It's
And-
very sleek and beautiful.
Correct. So you can also easily move your pan across, but you'll have to lift it up instead of dragging it to prevent scratches.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, correct.
Right.
And then so let me go into the control panel side. So as you can see here, you can turn it on over here, and then you can select the zone that you want to start cooking. So let us select this side, which is this. So to select the heating level, you can actually just slide across this sensor sliding control. So you can select up to level 9.
Wow.
You can have 9 level of heating.
Okay.
So for the first few levels, 1 to 3, you can use it for like soft heating, like melting your butter or melting your chocolate. And then for the middle range, you can use it for slow cooking of your soup, or soft simmering.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you want to fry, you can go to the higher level up to level 9.
And it's all just by touch.
Yes.
As easy as just touching
Yes.
it.
It's very easy to control. You just need to slide
Wow.
across.
Yeah, it's sliding. It's not even like you have to press to get it out.
It's like using your handphone. It's like
Yeah, in this case, it's also easier to clean rather than having knobs where there are edges.
That's
and
true.
all the
yeah. Because I think when it comes to knots, right, there tend to be, I mean, hidden areas that you have to dig inside to clean. Like you literally have to take the cloth to put your finger in to clean. It's very unsightly and difficult.
Yes.
Whereas for this, it's just wipe
One
down.
wipe. Yeah.
And I'm sure Angela, you should be familiar that gas hob usually comes with a lot of like stands and
Yeah.
burners that you have to remove to clean. But for this, it's very fast free and easy to clean.
Right. Amazing.
So next so for induction hob, right, we actually can do select this, which is the booster function.
Booster function. Okay, so Annette is saying that this is modern and classy. Indeed. We
Yes.
totally agree.
So as you can see here, when you select the booster function, it will show a P. So for booster function, it will automatically go to the maximum heating.
Oh,
It can be
okay.
beyond level 9.
Right.
So this is very good if you need a quick boost.
Quick boost.
Yeah, like for example, you are cooking instant noodle.
Yeah.
And
And you're very hungry.
You just need a quick boost. So this will last for 5 minutes. You will cook at the maximum. So it will
Right.
help you to speed up your boiling of your water and everything. So after the 5 minutes, it will automatically go to the highest level, which is level 9.
Oh,
Yes. So this
okay.
is very good if you want a quick boost, an instant boost for 5 minutes.
It's a very unique feature. Really for like hungry people and babies.
Yeah.
Hungry babies. That's a very, very good point, right?
So as we're talking about babies, so
Yes.
just like the oven, this also has a child lock function. So as you can see here, there's this icon that you just have to hold, and once you press it once, it will come LO, which means this child lock is activated. So when it's activated, you don't have to worry that you will accidentally turn on any of the cooking zone. So
Very important.
Yes.
so to
Yeah.
deactivate, you can simply hold it for 3 seconds,
Yes.
and then it will be off. Once it's deactivated, you can start cooking as per normal.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, and everything here actually comes with 2 years warranty.
Yes, correct. 2 years
Wow.
warranty. So
Okay.
I also want to mention that this is a Scott Ceran glass.
Yeah.
So it's made in Germany.
Made in
And
Germany, the glass.
It also you can also use this minute minder function.
Yep.
So what it does is that if you select it on its own, right, without
Yeah.
selecting any of the zone,
Yes.
you can just set up to 99 minutes. So when you press it once, you can set the first digit.
Yeah.
You press it again, you can select the next digit. So as you can see, up to 99 minutes.
Wow.
So when you do this, the time will they will count down, and then once the time that you selected is reached,
Yep.
it will sound to
tell you that your
tell
food
you.
is done. Time to
Yeah,
eat.
or sometimes if you are cooking midway, you want to add certain things, maybe at 10 minutes mark, you want to add potatoes or something. So you can let it sound to remind you. It will continue cooking.
That's very, very important. I mean, you made a good point because I think when it comes to cooking, not that I cook very often, but if I do, I will have to set my timer. Like, okay, 10 minutes is up, time to add this in. But now it's just a one-step solution. I just have to press a few items here and then ta-da! It can, just be set and remind me when it's time to do
Yes.
so.
So
Wow.
on top of that, you can also actually select the zone that you want. So once
Okay.
you select this zone, for example, and
Yeah.
then you set the timing, so it will actually sound and automatically cut off the cooking or the heating
okay.
at the mark that you set. So for example, Angela, if you want to make a soup for your baby and you want it to slowly simmer for say 60 minutes,
Yes.
you can simply set it to 60 minutes, and then once the 60 minutes is up, you will automatically cut off as long as you select the zone that you want it.
Oh, okay. That's a great feature. So I can don't think about the time and then go and attend to my baby. Then this will tell me that okay, time's up. I need to come back.
Yes,
Okay,
and it will
that's
cut off the
good.
cooking. So you'll be ready when you come back to it.
I think Janelle actually has a question about the glass surface. Does it shatters easily?
I understand that the concern is about
Yeah.
the glass shattering.
Yes.
So firstly, this is the tempered glass. So even
Okay.
this is the Scotch yarn glass. So it is it prevents, and also to be careful, you will need to prevent anything from dropping on it as long as you take care of it, and also don't put heavy unnecessary extra weight on it
Right.
other than the cooking pot.
Okay.
Yes, and also try always leave it up and place it down gently instead of making it shatter. And then also you will, instead of dragging it across, which might scratch the surface, you can
carry it
and lift it off.
I think with every good product out there, maintenance and how you handle it is key. No matter how good a product is, if you don't handle it with care, if you are very rough towards it, well, it will still collapse or break.
And
no
also
matter what.
for the appliances comes with safety mark. So
Safety what? Sorry.
tested
Oh, safety marks.
for
So
sale in Singapore, so it's
Right.
definitely safe for use.
it's definitely safe for use. This is definitely a good point to know. I mean, when we buy something, we want to make sure that it's functional as well as safe for the family. So I think it's really, really interesting to know. And also to those that have just joined us. Okay, Julina is saying she loves the Christmas hats. Thank you. It's the festive season, right? So when it's Christmas, we all think about gifts. And of course, Nearby has not forgotten all of you. There will be many giveaways coming up during this week for tonight's stream, as well as on Thursday, same time at 8 p.m. So we have actually reviewed the third prize under the Grand Christmas giveaway. So that's actually the Ruby Armchair by Star Living, okay? So that's a really beautiful, festive chair. I love it so much. It's in my favorite shade of pink. And it's definitely something that you can bring home for your guests to sit on, or even for yourself when you're watching TV and you're just wanting some me time, okay? So you can be one of the lucky winners to walk away with that by just joining us at the stream this evening, liking and sharing, tagging your friends, tag as many friends as you can, get them to come down and watch us now, and also to comment away, let us know your thoughts about what you're seeing, or if you have any questions, or if you even want to praise us for the, for the products that we have right here, go ahead, tell us and let us know. Okay.
Oh, I think one more thing to highlight
Yes,
is that
back
for
to the
this
hub.
radiant zone, right, it also has a dual ring. So you can select the inner ring only, or you can extend it to like both.
Oh, so
you
if you
can
have like
control.
a smaller pot, you
Yeah.
can just control, put this here and have the heat here. Oh,
Correct.
okay.
That's very interesting. And also, right, since Angela is with me and she has, I mean, now that you have seen her, you will know that she's a brilliant cook, okay? I think when I look at the food, I'm like, oh my God, can I be your baby? Just want to eat everything. So we actually have one of her food, the food that she actually made via cooking. So she actually cooked it using an induction
Yes.
cooker. Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll be showing that to you right now. So it's actually the banana pancakes. Yeah, banana
Baby-friendly banana pancake.
Amazing. How can pancakes be baby friendly? Yeah, so let us actually have that to show the baby banana pancakes. Okay, so maybe Angela, you can share with us what actually triggered that thought. It seems like you love to have bananas for your baby, because just previously we had the sweet potato banana cookie and now we have the banana pancakes.
Well, he also happened to love bananas, and
I
I
love
guess
it
in
too.
a lot of baby-led weaning recipes, they like
Yeah.
to use bananas because it's soft.
Oh,
It helps to produce a softer texture.
right.
Yeah. So for actually pancakes in general, I
Yeah.
like to use the induction cooker.
Okay.
Because I feel like it helps to produce like a more even heat as compared to a gas. You can
Right.
control, and then your pancakes, it turns out nicer in a way. Yeah. Because it doesn't get too overcooked or overheated, because you can set it at a lower temperature. You see the browning, right? It's more even as well.
I think that's very crucial, because when I cook my pancakes on the gas stove, the browning is not even.
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
Yeah. I think for what you all mentioned, right, it's
Yeah.
very good that for this electric hob, you have a sensor sliding control that can precisely control the heating level. So let's say you set it to level 5, it will be a constant and precise control of the heat.
Okay.
Rather than if you use it on the gas stove, then the flame might vary.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so when you turn it down, it may not be even because you don't know how much to turn down exactly, right? And vice versa when you turn it up as well. So actually, JJ and Annette, right, they are saying that they want to learn how to prepare these dishes. Angela, will you be conducting a class?
Unfortunately, no, but you can find these recipes online. They're very, very easy to make, and they're good for adults as well. It's not just about your baby. So you can make extra portions for the adults for breakfast.
So some tips on this banana pancake that we are sharing with them right now. You know, how do you actually go about with it?
How to make it baby friendly?
Yep, and the steps. You know, is it easy?
Well, the baby friendly part again is just the ingredients: banana, we have milk. I use oat flour.
Oh,
So it's actually just rolled oats and I blend it to become oat flour.
Wow,
So it's
oat
very
flour.
nutritious.
Wow, that's really, really good. So you actually blended the oats to mix it together with the flour. Is it?
No. So when I blend raw oats, it becomes powdery.
Right.
So that becomes my oat flour already.
It's a very, very good tip for you mummies and daddies out there. If you're looking for a healthy option, you can actually just blend oats and can even make a pancake out of it.
Exactly, not just baby friendly, it's adult friendly as well.
I definitely
very, very
learned
healthy.
something new today. For myself, when I cook pancakes, I just buy the instant made one. Definitely not baby friendly. So Angela has shared a very good tip tonight with all of us. So we have covered the hobs, and also if they purchase this tonight, is there actually a special deal out there for them?
So as long as you purchase electric hob at EF currently, Island White with our dealers, you can
in December.
receive this set of cookware.
3 pieces cookware set.
So this is suitable for use with the induction and electric hob. So especially it comes with this flat surface.
Okay,
so
you
it's
can
like
show
a
them the
starter
flat
kit for you to
surface at the back.
Oh,
okay, nice.
Yeah, so it will help with the cooking. So once you purchase this, you can receive this set of 3 pieces for free, and then it becomes your starter kit to start cooking.
This one you can cook pancakes or eggs or anything. It's perfect.
And the best part of it is it looks very aesthetically pleasing.
Yes.
Yeah. I think unlike the usual black pots and pans that are very boring, this is definitely something that will go well with a modern kind of look. Yeah. So we have covered this, and if you want to find out more about EF, you can actually check them out on the Facebook page that we have tagged, or you can even go down to any of the dealers that are listed on their website. So we will now be moving on to another key feature of the kitchen, which is the hood. So let us check out more about EF's hood, alright? So, come with us and we shall see what this EF has to offer, okay? So, let's go. Wow, it has a very nice chimney top. This is very unlike the other.
This is very unique.
Yeah.
Matte black.
Oh, right. The color as well as matte black.
Yeah.
Okay. And I see that there's also a touch function feature. Same for the oven and also for the hob. Wow, this seems to be a very unique feature of EF.
Yes. So as you can see, it comes with a full matte black body.
Right.
So this is a family series with the oven that we just went through, the 30-function one. So if you put them all together with your electric hob, it gives a very sleek and modern touch to your kitchen. So it looks very beautiful. In fact, this in itself is a statement piece, as you can see.
Yes,
with
I
this
totally agree.
Yes, so this will fit into your kitchen and then beautify it and make it more attractive.
Right.
So as you mentioned, it comes with this sensor touch control, which is very easy for you to control. You just have to turn it on like that.
Wow.
Yes. So
looking really good. Oh, I can hear the fan, the sound of the fans.
Correct. So as you mentioned, this is the chimney hood. There are different types of hood in the market, and this one that comes with this chimney is called the chimney hood.
Right.
Yeah. So for hoods at home, usually you can use it in recirculation mode or you can use it in ducted mode. So for for ducted mode, you will need to install a ducting that goes to outside of your home. However, that is not allowed for apartments like HDB and maybe some condominiums. So it's more towards like landed property or private housing.
Right.
Yeah, but don't worry because you can also operate it in the recirculation mode that you can use it at HDB or any apartment. So what it does is that, as you can see here, the grease filter here will filter out all the oily and greasy particles so that it reduces the oil that comes out and recirculates back to your kitchen. So this gives you a more comfortable cooking environment, and it also reduces the heat and the smoke that you inhale as you cook.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry that when you cook you get so smoky, so hot, and so uncomfortable, so warm. So as long as you turn on the hood, it will help to remove all this smoke and also the greasy particles. So overall, it will give you a easier to clean kitchen after you cook. Yes. Right. It also comes with charcoal filter. So this is very effective in removing the odor and the smell. So in this case, when the air recirculates back to your home, you don't need to worry that a lot of odor or smell will linger in your kitchen, or that the smell will get to your sofa when you escape the kitchen.
Because I have an open concept kitchen, so a good hood is very important to me.
Yes, right. It can help you to reduce the mess around the kitchen, where it reduces the greasiness after cooking. So it makes it easier to maintain and clean after each use.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also reduces the smoke so you don't inhale so much hot steam or hot smoke, and also it reduces the smell. So you don't have to worry if you have a laundry area near your kitchen area,
which many of us have.
Yes, your clothes may catch the smell and everything. So it's important to turn on your hood so that it reduces and filters all the odor and the grease.
Yeah, that's definitely a key point. I mean, the whole point about having a hood is that it reduces the odor as well as the grease in the kitchen, so that after that you don't have to spend so much time to mop and clean up the entire kitchen. And speaking of which, right, my mom actually mops the floor 3 times after she cooks something. And I'm like, Mom, why do you have to mop 3 times after you cook something simple? It really scares me. So, Catherine, is there any way that she can reduce the number of times she mops the floor?
So firstly, you can select the level of the suction power.
Yeah.
So it has up to 4 fan speed for this model, CK Fino Plus Vac.
Yeah.
So when you only do like very light cooking, like boiling, steaming, you can select lower level like 1 or 2. And then if you are doing like deep frying, stir frying, very oily cooking, you can increase it to level 4. So that it can effectively remove all the greasy and the smoke in the kitchen. And also, I think another thing important is a tip is that every time after you finish cooking, you should press this time delay.
Okay.
So once you activate this, right, it will continue running for 15 minutes even after you stop cooking. So this will help to remove any lingering smoke and any residual smell and everything. So it ensures that even after you step away from it, the smell that lingers or spreads to the other side outside your kitchen, right, it will be effectively removed for the next 15 minutes. And then it will automatically stop after the 15 minutes mark.
Okay. Did you know that? Do you know that you have to leave it on for another 15 minutes after you finish cooking? Because I certainly didn't know that.
Yeah.
My mentality is, done. Time to turn it off and eat. Don't leave it lingering because it's a waste of electricity. But wow, it seems like our expert Catherine has shed some light on how it's important to leave it on so that it continues to filter and absorb what is left in the air.
I think this step is very important to remove any residue.
It's very important.
It helps with reducing the greasiness and the smell in your kitchen. But of course, as you worry about the electricity, right, because it cuts off automatically after 15 minutes. So you don't have to remember that, I need to go back and turn it off.
Okay.
It's already automatic.
And I think another thing about the hood is that sometimes it's very loud and noisy. That it becomes a very unpleasant experience when it comes to cooking. So, does EF actually has any feature that reduces the noise?
Actually, for this one, right, the noise level is 59 dB, so which is about the same as a fridge. Yeah, so it's pretty much
how can it be?
You don't have to worry about that. And also, of course, it depends on how high you turn it on.
Right. And maintenance-wise, how can they go about, cleaning this? Because I think after cooking, right, it tends to be very oily and dirty on the inside. So how would you advise?
You are advised to regularly clean the grease filter. So you can just remove it like that, hold it so that it doesn't drop. And then what you can do is that regularly, maybe every month or every week, depending on how often and how oily is your cooking. So you can just scrub this with a gentle soft brush,
Like a toothbrush.
like an unwanted toothbrush, for example.
Right.
You can apply baking soda and some cleaning agent to help, as long as it's not corrosive, to clean it. Or if you have a dishwasher at home, you can simply put this in to the dishwasher to clean. Or if you don't use a dishwasher, you can also soak it in hot water. So it will help with softening the build up and then anything that clogs up, so it prevents. So this is very important to clean regularly, because if over time the oil builds up, right, it becomes very difficult to remove, and it might pose a fire hazard so because the oil will drip.
It will become a fire hazard if you don't clean it
That is
regularly.
if you really just totally don't neglect it So it's like, as long as you maintain it, you don't have to worry. It's definitely safe As long as you don't have like a lot of oil built up over there. Yeah. So this is the grease filter.
Right. Thanks for sharing that, Catherine. I think I think many of us might have neglected cleaning this filter when after cooking, because we think that it's fine to just leave it as such. But no, okay, please continue to maintain and take care of your filters. And I think Catherine is actually digging into the chimney
There's also
to retrieve something.
Yes. So
What's that?
this is the charcoal filter that
Oh.
comes.
Charcoal
And this is the
filter.
one that helps to eliminate the odor.
Oh,
Because when
okay.
it passes through the filter, it will remove the odor and the smell. So it's important to also because this filter cannot be washed.
Cannot be washed.
It can only be replaced. So
Okay.
maybe every time that you when you wash the grease filter, you
Yeah.
can just check this for the whether it's very oily or not.
How do they check whether it's very
Yeah,
oily?
you can just shake this to listen to the noise. So as you can see now, it's
like
big.
I'm here.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's
Right.
it's dry. So
It's like a musical instrument.
right.
Okay.
So over time, when it gets very oily, right,
Yeah.
it dissolves and then it get you will hear less of that sound.
Oh, okay.
But generally, about maybe 3 to 6 months, you can replace it lah.
Okay, and they can go down to any of the dealers
Yeah.
to have them replaced.
Yes.
So,
It's important to check because it really depends on how often you cook and how oily.
Right.
Right.
So if I don't cook so often, maybe it can be about 6 months to a year. If I do very light cooking.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as you check regularly, it should be fine.
Okay.
So actually, would you actually say that this charcoal filter is the key USP or unique selling point of the EF food as compared to the regular foods outside?
I would say it's the outlook of the full matte black that makes
Right.
it very different and beautiful.
Okay.
Because it in itself, it looks attractive.
Right.
And
Yeah.
also it's full sensor touch control. So
Okay.
it's easy to use.
It's very sleek.
Yes, correct.
And it's very cohesive with everything else we saw earlier, with the oven and the hob. Yeah.
It comes in a very nice set.
So another advantage of having a hood, right, is
Yeah.
also because you can turn on the light. Sometimes if you are in the middle of the night, you happen to go into the kitchen just to grab something, you don't have to turn on the whole kitchen light. You can just turn this on where the counter will be lit. Or secondly, if you want to do cleaning, sometimes you might miss out a few spots that in a hard to reach
Definitely.
areas. But as long as you turn on this light, it can help you to look at the areas so that you don't miss out any spots. And also when you're cooking, right, sometimes because of the lighting and everything, you might not be so attentive to the color of the food. But
That's
with
true.
this light on, you can check on the food to make sure the color, the browning is just adequate. It doesn't overcook or burn.
Because sometimes you have orange light, right? Then you cannot see, is that really brown or what is it?
That's true.
So this really helps. Yeah.
And the
So
next
this,
you take out is already chao ta.
so this helps you to increase the visibility of this area when you cook.
Wow.
Okay.
So it's definitely multifunctional.
Yes.
It not just acts as a hood, there are also lights to enhance your cooking and to assist you with your cleaning up after your cooking. That's a really, really good point to highlight. Wow. Okay. And speaking so much about all these appliances, are there any special deals this Christmas that new buyers out there can check out?
So we have come up with some bundle deals that you can find online on our ef.com.sg
Okay.
under promotions tab, and then you can just approach any of our dealers located island-wide. So you can just look for the nearest dealer next to you on our website as well. So of course, just now we also mentioned that we purchase of electric hob, right? You can get the 3-piece cookware set. It helps you to start cooking right away with your induction and ceramic combi hob.
Yes.
And also for the oven, once you purchase, you can receive a recipe book that was developed for our EF ovens.
Oh, especially for EF ovens. And I actually managed to take a look at the recipe book. It has very, very amazing recipes like sambal fried rice. They're all local dishes.
Yeah, they are like a fusion. So it's
yeah, we have it here.
yeah, it's a favorite Asian fusion. Yeah, and this is developed in collaboration with Chef Judy. So she is the chef at the cooking school called Creative Culinary. Yeah, so we work with a chef to come up with this recipe.
Specially curated recipes.
So
Easy and healthy. Very, very important.
As we mentioned before, it's important to I mean it helps you to explore the different cuisine and the different recipes that you have at home. So with a multi-function oven like the one that comes with 13 function, and also with this recipe book together, I'm sure you can explore different type of cooking, and you can bring like restaurant quality or cafe quality just right at the comfort of your home.
Definitely. I mean, given the whole pandemic situation and how there are restrictions on the number of people that can eat outside together, I think this is a very good cookbook that you can take back to learn about new recipes, explore new creations, and indulge in them at the comfort of your homes. And we even have Annette saying that you can be a professional chef easily with all these wonderful products from EF. That's right, and even this recipe book right here.
In addition to this recipe, we also get a Westinghouse roasting pan. We purchased of the oven BOE 1370. Yeah, which went through.
So handy for Christmas.
Definitely.
All the turkey and the chicken.
Yes, lots of giveaways coming up this Christmas, and we even have Jane saying that she definitely go down to check out more. Well, thank you, Jane. You can actually check out the website, EF's website, ef.com.sg, for any of the dealers. Head down and check out more. And I think what's even better is that we are giving away this recipe book together with an EF apron as well as the 2021 calendar from EF to you, okay, tonight if you are our participant for this live stream. So if you have been participating, stay tuned for this giveaway. We'll just be dropping the messages into your inboxes, so keep a lookout for them, and you will be surprised if you're one of the winners. It's really, really a very nice touch this Christmas. And also to all of you out there, thank you so much for joining us at the stream, and thank you so much, Catherine, for the wonderful sharing of EF's products. Don't leave yet, because we'll be announcing some winners right here. So I see a lot of comments saying that so Janelle is saying she loves the big oven because she bakes a lot. Well, Janelle, you should definitely check out the oven with 13 functions, okay? And Candy is saying he wants the calendar. Wow, okay, preparing for 2021 right there. That's a very good preparation progress, because it's never too late to start preparing. And Ian said he can't wait to receive the cookbook. Wow, Ian, you must be cooking quite a lot. Okay, so we actually had a live stream last Thursday with Songcho. So that is actually a cooking demo stream where we actually tasted curry chicken, soup, and desserts. So there is actually a giveaway coming right up for that. So I think many of you have actually PM'd us your answers, and you can stand a chance to win an EcoClean cleaner for your kitchens or homes this Christmas. So we have the winners list right here in my phone. Could you be one of the lucky winners to walk away with that? I will be announcing your names right now. So drum rolls, please. Oh, rather jingle bells, please. So the first winner is actually Connie Lin. So congratulations. You have walked away with an EcoClean cleaner by Songcho. And please let us know if you are here. Comment away to let us know that you are here. And of course, PM us that you have actually walked away with this prize. So the second winner is Yu Xiaojie. So I saw Xiaojie commenting a lot during our live stream this evening. Thank you so much for your support. We are very, very thankful and honored to have you tonight. And thirdly is Shireen Chia, also one of our very loyal supporters, and I believe she's also on our leaderboard this week. So congratulations once again, Shireen, for winning this prize by Songcho. Fourth on the list is also one of our very loyal supporters, Patricia Lee. Thank you so much for participating. I remember you PM PMing us last week that you want to win the Eco Clean Cleaner. Congratulations, you actually managed to win that. Well done to you. And of course, next up on the list is Ian Tan. Thank you so much, Ian, for your unwavering support the past month. We are so happy to have you, and thank you so much for joining. And of course, the last two winners, 2 more to go. Could it be you? So let me see the comments, okay? Yay, I see a lot of people saying Merry Christmas. Connie actually said Merry Christmas. And Carol is saying yay. Yes, Carol, continue to join our giveaways. You could be one of the lucky winners. So 2 more winners to go. I have Serene Ong, congratulations. And last but not least, Gwendolyn Eek. So do PM us to let us know that you're one of the lucky winners for the Songcho Eco Clean Cleaner, and we will be in touch with you. So once again, continue to PM us tonight for the giveaway of the 3 pieces aluminium cookware set. Let us know the number of Santa Clauses spotted throughout the entire stream, and we will be conducting a Christmas draw for the one lucky winner to walk away with the grand prize. And of course, the Grand Christmas giveaway is still on, and our very, very last stream for the year will be happening on Thursday at 8 p.m. Okay, 8 p.m. That's right. So stay tuned because you have to be present in order to win the grand prizes. Okay, so there will be a series of winners that will be winning on Thursday. Get your friends to join. Continue to participate. If you are not yet in the leaderboard, it doesn't mean that you will not be in it. So continue to do your part to like, share, comment, and tag your friends, and you may even be in part of the leaderboard that we have announced just yesterday. So once again, thank you so much for joining. Remember to PM us, and without further ado, we would like to say good night to you. Thank you so much for being with us, and of course, Angela for being with us today to share about her delicious bakes, okay? As well as Catherine, who is the brand representative of EF. So have a great evening, guys, and we'll see you again on Thursday at 8 p.m.
Bye.
Goodbye.